Hello, my name is Wesley Hall, and I'm here to present to you on the 3x3 writing process. First, I would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge the beautiful territory of the Lekwungen and West Sanish peoples. I am fortunate to have shared these lands with their traditional occupants since 1988. The 3x3 writing process consists of pre-writing, drafting, and revising. The first stage of pre-writing is to analyze. You need to consider your purpose and what channel of communication you're going to use, whether that be email, fax, a formal letter, or some other channel. You need to anticipate your audience. And are you looking to elicit a neutral, a positive, or a negative response? And what is the impact on the organizational strategy going to be? Finally, in the pre-writing stage, you need to adapt. You need to think about how you're going to promote feedback, and you need to be positive and courteous in your language. Next, we have the drafting stage. You need to conduct your research, find facts and back them up with data. You need to think about formal versus informal research. Are you going to use formal research, which would involve going to the library, looking at journal articles, or are you going to do informal research, which you would consider company correspondence, company files, and informal surveys? And what must you know before you write your message? And how much does the audience already know? Next, you need to organize your thoughts. So for direct messages, you need to present the big idea first, and then a request for action should come at the end. If you're writing for a negative or a persuasive message, you need to use an indirect problem-solving strategy. And now it's time to draft your message. This should happen rather quickly, as it's only one of the 9 stages in the 3x3 writing process. You need to use active voice, it's more direct. And you need to ensure your message is coherent with good transitions and appropriate pronouns. Finally, you need to revise your message. So you need to edit your message. And the message should be clear, it should be concise, it should be conversational, and it should be readable. You need to take away wordy fillers, long lead-ins, and redundancies, and develop parallelism. You need to use headings and lists for quick reading if that's appropriate. Next, you want to proofread your message. Most of us should be pretty good at proofreading by now, but it still doesn't hurt to check for spelling, punctuation, and grammar errors. And also importantly, is the format consistent? Finally, you want to evaluate your message. Is the message going to achieve the purpose you set out with? Does the message convey a friendly tone, or is it too blunt and terse? Will it be appealing to the audience? And have you encouraged feedback throughout your message? So a brief summary of the 3x3 writing process involves spending 25% of your time on pre-writing. You need to plan and consider your audience. 25% of your time on drafting. You need to conduct research and implement strategy. And finally, about half your time should be spent revising, and you should be asking yourself tough questions. And the writing process helps a writer because it really just provides them a blueprint, and if followed closely, the writer can be confident that they have considered everything. It allows the writer to move through the steps and check their work for omissions and errors to the process. Finally, most of this information is from the textbook, and thank you for your time.